What's up, carnivores? Zach here with American Smoke, and today we're going to be smoking a delicious whole salmon fillet. I've been wanting to cook one of these for a while because when you do it right, they're hard to beat. So let's go ahead, get this out of the package, get it seasoned up, and get it into the smoker. I'm going to be seasoning this today right here in the packaging that it came in. So I'm just going to soak up some of this water, get this absorbent sheet out of here, and then we're just going to season it right here in the packaging so I don't have to do dishes. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know some of y'all are out there thinking, not do dishes. Why would he not want to do dishes? It's so awesome. But you know, to each their own. Anybody wants to come do dishes for me, you're more than welcome to get your fill. We got dishes at our house. We're going to be cooking this today in the Camp Chef at 225 degrees. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We're going to be cooking this to an internal temp of about 135, 140 degrees. For our binder, we're going to be using a little bit of, hey, would you happen to have any gray poupon? If you grew up like me, this stuff was the epitome of wealth, man. I thought people that's got money just sitting around drinking gray poupon with a daggum straw. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all remember them? They pull up beside each other on the limousines, ask each other if they had some gray poupon, and it just so happens one of them had some on them. I'm talking about riding around in the limousine with the gray poupon on them. It had to be good. And so when I thought about smoking this salmon, typically you want to use a Dijon mustard as a binder. And I thought, man, I ain't using nothing but gray poupon. You know what I'm saying? Salmon's a little bit classy for people that are in my part of the world anyway. Didn't grow up eating it. I've eaten a lot of it since I've, got out on my own for 20 years. Lord, that's hard to admit. But as a child, we had catfish. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no smoked salmon. We had salmon patties, fried salmon patties. Y'all let me know in the comment below if y'all grew up eating fried salmon patties. Because that's what I knew about some salmon. I knew it came in a can, and that when Mama fried it, it was delicious. Put a little ketchup on it, some mac and cheese, maybe some cornbread. Let me know in the comment section down below if y'all know about that little meal right there. But we're going to pull this out of our container and onto my cedar wood blocks that I've got here. We're going to be cooking this on cedar planks. I picked these up at Lowe's. This particular fillet is a little bit big for these, but that's okay. We got about an even cut right there. We're going to split that just like that, and we're going to spread this out evenly onto these planks. Get that out of the way. I'm gonna have a mess because I transferred this over onto my cedar boards before I put my seasoning on it. But if y'all have seen my channel before, y'all know I keep a mess. That's just the way it do. But for both of these, we're gonna be putting some Lane's salt, pepper, garlic. This is gonna give a nice texture to the outside and a nice flavor, just that base that I use on just about everything, salt, pepper, garlic. And then on one of these, we're going to be adding a little bit of Lane's sweet lemon pepper. Everybody knows lemon's good on fish. If you ever had salmon, lemon is a good combination on it. I'm going to pat that on, flip it over. Salt, pepper, garlic, a little bit of the sweet lemon pepper. This is a pretty quick cook. It's only going to take between 30 minutes and an hour. Close up the Camp Chef. Let it go ahead. Start coming up to temp real quick. For this one, we're going to be adding some of Lane's Spellbound Hot. I've been seeing barbecued salmon on the Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and all this sort of stuff lately, so I'm going to try my hand at it, and I like a little spice, and so we're going to do spicy barbecue. Pat that on, flip it over, salt, pepper, garlic, Spellbound Hot. That is one good thing about salmon is you're not going to have a long cook, and this is hot salmon, so we're not doing a cold smoke, we're doing a hot smoke. So we got that on there. Now one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of trim this up just a little bit, because if that hangs off the edge like that, it is definitely going to overcook. We're just going to cut that in half And lay this on the end. Probably pull these pieces a little bit early for a little snacky poo. Y'all know what I'm talking about with them snacky poos. Chunk this up just a little bit on the board. Chunk it, chunk it, chunk it. All right, so those are looking good. One last final touch. We're gonna take some slices of a lemon and lay them across the fish. Don't y'all love the way lemon smells when you're cutting it up, man? It's just hard to beat. We're just gonna lay that just like that. Just to give it some of that fresh lemon aroma. Now that we've got that taken care of, we're gonna let that sweat on for just a moment and we're gonna get it into the smoker. The Camp Chef's already up to 210, so just a few minutes it'll be up to 225, and then we'll get them into the pit. Okay, so we are up to temp and gonna go ahead and get these into the smoker. Now, the reason that you use cedar planks is that it creates kind of like a steaming effect from the bottom and sort of creates a much more moist and tender bite. I soak these cedar planks for about 3 or 4 hours, give or take, in just some regular water. And also the flavor and aroma that releases from cedar when it gets heated up greatly attributes to a good flavor in salmon. So they pair well together, and most people think it makes it better. So we're gonna do that today. So we got cedar, we got lemon, we got salmon, we got the seasonings, we got everything you need. Let's get it closed down and get started. Now, I am excited today because today is going to be the first time that I get to use my ThermoWorks Smoke X4 with my Pro Series needle probe. It's pretty cool, great for smaller cuts like this salmon. We're going to put this right here in this thicker section of this salmon. That way we've got a good idea of when the thickest part is done. These needle probes are awesome because they are able to slip inside of some of these thinner cuts and still get you an accurate reading. One of the cool things about that Smoke X4 is this controller that you get to keep with you, and it's good for up to just at 1.25 miles that I can monitor this without having to worry about losing Wi-Fi, losing cell signal, losing Bluetooth, any of that, draining my phone battery down like crazy. And plus, as a creator, I like it because I mainly shoot on my phone making these videos, and so it makes it very difficult to check the temp while making a video. And so this is a big help for me. If you've got any of those problems, you might want to check out the ThermoWorks Smoke X4. I'll leave a link down below. We got the salmon on, and I get to clean up this mess. Yay! See y'all in a little bit. All right, so we are officially coming up to temp on this salmon. You want it around 135, 140 max so that it doesn't get too flaky. Let's check it out. Oh, mama. Man, does that look good. Oh my gosh. Let's get it out of the smoker. Oh, that looks so good. Tell me that don't look good. Tell me that don't look good. We're gonna let this cool off for just a few minutes, and then we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and get just a small little sample piece off right here. Now that we've got this salmon out of the smoker, let's get a taste and see how it turned out. We cooked to 135 degrees internal, smoked it at 225 the entire time, and it's hard to imagine it looking any better. Let's see if we've got some flaky, tasty fish. You can see where all this fat is kind of rendered out of this thick piece of this salmon. Cuts like butter. Oh yeah. That's what's up right there. Tender, juicy, flaky, delicious. Get a cut off of this piece. Just perfect. That's why you cook to temp, folks. Can you see all the moisture that's still in this fish? Jeez Louise. Oh gosh, dog, that's so good. This is so good. I don't even know how to call it, man. That sweet lemon pepper is some fire. Either one, either one. So good. It's so good. You got to the perfect temp where it's just still just got that mushy, tender, juicy fish texture. That's like butter. Oh, that is like butter, man. I don't know if I can eat an entire half salmon, but my wife better hurry up and get home from work if she wants some. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna say my favorite out of these two is the sweet lemon. The sweet lemon is so good. Oh, that is excellent. That is so good. I'm saying it too much. I'm saying it too much. Golly. Just that light hint of that cherry wood smoke on there. Oh, and I thought maybe I went a little too heavy with the seasoning, but no, it is excellent. Y'all gotta try this. Oh no, man, that spellbound is good too. I hate to sound like a broken record here, but man, I knocked this out of the park. Okay, it's so easy. Season, 225, cook to 135, and pull. It took right at an hour. It was super easy. Perfect for game days, you know, weeknight dinners. This was just super easy to do. Super easy to do. Guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Come over to American Smoked Carnivores on Facebook. I'm in there daily. We've got a giveaway going right now as well. I'm giving away a meter plus once the group hits around 2,000 members. So come on over, join, enter in that giveaway. All you gotta do is just be a member of the group. Great group. Thanks for watching. Smoke on, and I'll see y'all in the next video.